schedule.
Follow signs for Jefferson Street, downtown.
Kentucky.
Welcome to Kentucky.
Don't. Tennessee River and Mountain Man, we get together anytime we can. You know, buddy? A whole lot of shopping.
Rooms we have to check out.
15 floors. You're gonna be busy boys. Yep, going up. Number 5, please.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I already did. I don't know where to return them to though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have what you have.
Okay.
Except for that set, I've never seen this one.
Okay.
Jim Lombardi, he runs a club.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's here.
Okay.
George and Bev.
I saw Jim.
Holy 50 feet track, Batman. Oh, we'll be at home here. Here goes Rez.
Say what? Yeah.
Going against Mrs. BFG. $5. Winner goes the spoil.
I want to buy apples.
That's both Otis.
Sorry, dude. A lot of tough competition. USS. Love it.
Yeah, little red Hoover.
Hey, we found you.
Yeah, it would be a long back. You just drill in.
Me and Keystone hanging out tonight. Oh, boy.
And no.
3, 2, 1. Yeah. Yeah. Truck race. Mr. Moms just had a late entry.
Blue line against the turbo, whatever, propeller. Go! Oh! Woo! Blow out the back, goddamn!
Saturday. just got my last car. It's getting nasty out, starting to rain. Time to head back to Indiana. Make sure you stay tuned to see the whole haul.
Welcome to Indiana.
Okay guys, got back from Atlanta. I got to do this in 3 separate parts because there's so many cars. Been a long time since we made a picking video. And you guys might ask, Bubba, you're not into NASCAR. I am when they're fast on a Hot Wheels track. And all of these, except for this one, guess how much, guys? Guess how much? Buck, 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 buck. Me and Joe ran across this box, and these were $1 a piece. Holy cow. We look like the little kids at a candy store. We were buying them up left and right. Got some more buses. Get the Disney Matchbox. This thing's like 160 some grams. Fresh out the package. Oh yeah. Not sure if you guys remember me showing you that on the table. Did pay $8 for it though. You know, when you start to group them together, you get a better deal. These are $5 a piece. And even then, when you start grouping stuff, it gets a whole lot cheaper. I think I grouped this one with a VW camper van bus or whatever. The water color changer. But anyway, sorry. This is number 1. Hold tight, I'm going to show you number 2. Okay, we're at round 2. And I told myself, I got a list. I'm going to stick to the list. I am not going to venture outside of the list. But then you come to these rooms, and you can still find an FTE for a buck. You're just like, okay, I'm going to buy them. Whether it's on your list or not. You can still buy, you know, one of these for $1. Or a Speckle Funny for $1. You do. You just can't help it. You just buy them. Because you never know. The quest for speed is never ending. And a whole bunch more of these, you guys. We'd walk into a room and they might say 2 for $1 or 3 for. When I was digging through, it said 3 for $1. And as I'm digging through the boxes and the totes, he goes, you know what? We're getting down to the piddly, to the very end here. He said, let's do 4 for $1. And you're like, oh, okay, you can't stop. You can't stop. You got to dig through them all then. And, yeah, I bought these just for these. Mr. Mom Joe always buys, and I notice, Mr. Mom Joe always buys them just for these, and I know Fred Pill bought a bunch of these the other day at an antique mall just for these. And I'm like, well, I want some too. And then as you guys saw, we were playing with MDG, and he had scads of these things. I was like, okay, I got to have some now. But yeah, there's one more after this, and kind of saving the best to last. So I'm going to get those racked now. Hold tight. Okay, you guys. So as I was putting this one away, I noticed this was on the back of it. What is that? Leave in a comment. Let me know. Okay. Now I'll get the next one racked. Before I show you the last of the carded stuff, I got a bunch of Lucy's as well. It's a Monty. It's a metal. Never seen one like that. I didn't know Porsche had a Falcon tire, treasure hunt, and these are all for 25 cents to $1. Check this one out. I have never seen one with wheels like that. I thought maybe it was a custom. It's not. Tail lights? I don't know. Maybe it's a treasure hunt. Could be. I've been collecting a lot of way too fast here lately. That's one I didn't have. Check out the cord. Beautiful. Me and Mr. Bon Joe, we need these two for a race. This one, yeah, no, this one I didn't pay $1 for. I paid $3 for it loose. But axles didn't rub. Everything's right where it needed to be. Oh, check out the crack ups. Oh, snap. That was missing hood. That's okay. Because this one, well, if I could do this one. The the hood's supposed to pop off, and it does normally. This one I fell in love with. Guys ever watched Bobby D? He had one of these. I had never seen one before, and I was like, no. It's a metal. I was so stoked to find this for like $1 or $1. Like I said, all these are $1 or $1 except for the Comet. And oh yeah, check this out. No, I'm a liar. That one wasn't $1 either. Anyway, another metal. I don't know if this is an exclusive. Chelvale. Awesome. And then this one here. Whew. Bifocal. Can you focus? Okay. I'm done with the punny stuff. Red line. I did a group deal on this with a few other things, and Joe thought the guy was gonna beat me up by the time we left there. Anyway, more Lucy's coming up next. Group 2 of the Lucy's. That one I already raised the MDG's track. Had to try. This one intrigued me. It's wind up. I don't know if I'll be able to read it or not, but yeah, somewhere it says made in Germany. Pretty cool. Bought it for $1. All these were anywhere from $1 to $1. Funnies, I think, were $1 each loose. It's hard to find a Ford Pro Punny on the card for $1 anymore. Oh, quarter. Yep, I had a bunch of McDonald's stuff. This one here, guys, it was free. Yep, it was free. You know why? Because Mr. Mom Joe is awesome. He bought it for me. What a puff. He got it out of like the $1 or the $1 bin for cheap. He's like, he knew I had to have one like that for sure. Awesome. Thank you, Joe. And then I bought these as a group. I really can't remember how much they were. I think they're a couple $bucks for all of them. But yeah. Okay. Here's number 2. Number 3 of the Lucy's up next. Here's the last of the Lucy's. I believe all of these were $1 a piece. Another Falcon tire. You know, you gotta have 2 just to make sure you got one that's at least fast, right? I think they're all just blister rips and then put into a container. That's the way it looks. Doesn't look like hardly any of them were played with. And the way too fast were $1. Buck. And so is that. Okay. Glad you guys held on, because now it's time to get to the last and final carded stuff. Here's the last of the carded group. Wowee. Smoking hot deals there this year. When I went to the Chicago one, it seemed like deals were pretty hard to find. And most of these were $1 to $5. That's no kidding. Like this one right here, I was able to group with the GTX Pro Circuit and that camper, and I bought this one and the other 2 for $15. 3 cars for $15. This one here, I have no clue what it is. It's got Pennzoil. And Mr. Mom Joe, I couldn't exactly remember what we paid for this. It's a blister rip for whatever reason. He said we paid $4 for those. But usually those are pretty salty. Oh yeah, I'm back to this one. Whenever I find them on cart around here, they're 15 to 20, maybe even 30. One guy had one there for sale for $15 and it was open. So when I seen the guy had $8 on this one, and then he wrapped it up in a package deal for 15, I was all over it. Yeah, most of these were anywhere from $1 to, like this one right here, it's $1. $1. It's ugly, but it's a metal. I figure, you know what? Let's rip it and see what happens. I remember Mr. Mom BFG had one of these. He sent it to Calgary, and that thing was epic fast. So I'm glad I found one. This one here, I like these just for the guys. I just like to get the guys off of them. Oh yeah, look at you, little devil. You know that's gonna be a fast one. Of course, that was $1. And here's one of the other ones that I bought in a package deal that Joe thought the guy was gonna beat me up on. Joe said all in all, he said I probably only paid about $10 for this thing. The way I got everything wrapped up in a package deal. And then of course the gems of all these are no kidding, I was allowed to get 3 of these. And I got 2 of them as soon as I walked outside. And these cost me $33 a piece. $35.64 after tax. As soon as I walked outside, the guy offered me $100 a piece for them. Oh yeah, I sold them. Oh my God, what? $100 a piece? Yeah, it's sold. Come to find out they're selling online for $2.50. Ah! And of course, this one, for anybody that was there, you guys know it just came with the ticket. And then she a beaut. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know me, Mr. Mom Joe, and General, and Crazy King Kane. Yeah. We had a great time on the trip. Let me know what you guys think of the haul and our road trip. Till next time, Mr. Mom's Racing. We're over and out.
You popped. You're like, yeah, it popped up. Well, yeah, because it's fast. That's what happens with fast cars. Well, usually you're fast when she's around. But
Oh boy. Confrontation live.
Yeah, live. Rerun. Give me the rest. Sorry about technical malfunction with the camera crew here. That's the camera crew. All right. Good looking one.
I just work here.
I got a call. Hell yeah. Hey, Michael.
Till next time, guys. We're done, right? MDG.
Thank you guys. Everybody. Great shit.
Cut. That's a wrap.